What up YouTube? How are you feeling today? Hope you're doing great, hope you're doing fantastic. Back with another Division 2 video, and it's Wednesday, so we're gonna have a look at the vendor reset of Cassie Mendoza and all the other vendors. Normally I will show you on Tuesday, but yesterday, and like you see in the background, the new street activation apparel is live, and I wanted to make a video and show you all the pieces that you are farming for, and that's why I didn't upload the vendor reset yesterday, but I'm gonna do it all today. So let's jump right in, starting with the countdown. And for the countdown vendor, we can pick up the lightning rod, the named pistol with perfect salvage on there, but it isn't really a great buy. You can farm this in the open world or one of the game modes as well. I won't spend my 75 countdown credits for it. And then over to the closer. The closer is here again, of course, the named Uzina Agetica brand set with perfect spotter on there. It has 10.1% critical hit damage, 137.4k armor, and 9.4 status effects. In my opinion, roll that status effect away for some critical hit chance or headshot damage, whatever you want to go for. This could be a very nice buy. Over to the firm handshake. We all know named Sokolov gloves with that 15% status effect already on there. This comes with 5.5% critical hit chance and 8.7% weapon damage. This is a very, very nice buy. Roll that weapon damage to the max cap and you only have to optimize 0.5% critical hit chance to get it to god roll. But let's jump over to the White House. And look at this, guys. The Kingbreaker is for sale and it comes with damage to targets out of cover. This is definitely a must buy. If you're still looking for the Kingbreaker with that damage to target out of cover on there, of course, definitely pick it up. Roll that assault rifle to the max cap and you only have to optimize 3% damage to target out of cover to get it to god roll. This is a must buy. Like we all know, this comes with the perfect flatline talent on there. Over to the CMMG Banshee, a little bit too low in attributes to pick up in my opinion, comes with Killer. Carbine 7. Too low in attributes as well, and of course comes with overflowing. PX for Storm, pistol, go for the open world or go for one of the game modes. This comes with salvage as the talent. Backpack of 511, double reds on there, 10.5% critical hit damage and 7.8% headshot damage with vigilance on there. If you want to go for 511, this could be a decent buy, but in my opinion 511 is just straight up trash within the game right now. Over to the Empress chest. Not really a great buy. Weapon handling and repair skills comes with Unbreakable. Over to the mods. 4.3% critical hit chance. The 6.5% duration for your drone. The 5.9% skill haste for your turret. And the 6.5% damage for your sticky. Jumping over to the clan. And the Emmeline's Guard is for sale at the clan vendor, and we all know the Emmeline's Guard. This comes of course with perfect preservation on there, and this has damage to target out of cover already on there. So this could be definitely a nice buy. You all know I like the Emmeline's Guard. I made that 80% armor on kill build with this. So if you want to rock a build like this, definitely pick the Emmeline's Guard up. Roll that SMG damage to the max cap and optimize the rest. Over to the Heartbreaker chest with 132k armor and 7.8% explosive resistance. Knee pads of Hunter's Fury with 11.9% critical hit damage already on there. Definitely pick this one up if you're still looking for it. Roll that weapon damage to the max cap or even go for some armor core. You only have to optimize 0.1% critical hit damage to get this to god roll. Definitely worth a buy. Over to the Hardwired, 8.8% status effect on there. If you don't want to go for that status effect on the gloves, you know my opinion, it has a skill tier so you can always craft it. ACR SS, preservation as the talent. The rest isn't that great if you ask me, a little bit too low to pick up. SOCOM MK20, too low in attributes as well. This comes with In Sync as the talent. Then over to the Fenris chest with hazard protection and explosive resistance on there. 12.1% weapon damage and glass cannon. If you want to go for this, then in my opinion, roll that explosive resistance away for whatever you think is necessary for example, a hazard protection build. But again, I don't know if you want that glass cannon on there. Backpack of 511, maxed out crit chance with opportunistic on there, but then the armor and the explosive resistance, no thank you. Mask of Wyvern, double yellow, 10.4% skill haste, 16.8% repair skills on this mask. Then over to the knee pads of Empress, 8.5% status, 9.1% hazard protection. Knee pads of Walker and Harris. Could be a decent buy, 12% weapon damage, 9.9% critical hit damage and 8.1% headshot. Then over to the mods, 8.8 skill duration, the 6.8 burn strength for your sticky, the 10.6% skill haste, and the 4% range for your hive. Jumping over to the campus. At the campus we can pick up the White Death. This is the named marksman rifle with 137% headshot damage, but isn't really a great buy if you ask me. This comes with Future Perfect. Model 700, too low in attributes as well, flatline as the talent. M249, too low in attributes, way too low in attributes, and comes with steady handed. Mask of Wyvern with status effect and weapon handling, no thank you. Holster of Douglas and Harding, 12% weapon damage, 9.6% critical hit damage and 17.3% repair skills. Over to the mods, 8.5% skill duration, the 5.9% heal for your cam launcher, the 7.4% health for your hive, the 14.7% health for your pulse, and at last the 5.9% duration for your traps. Jumping over to the theater. And at the theater we can pick up the Baker's Dozen with 6% damage to armor on there. This is maxed out, and the Baker's Dozen of course comes with Perfy Lucky Shot. You can pick it up, roll that rifle damage to the max cap, and you only have to optimize the critical hit damage if you're still looking for it. Double barreled sawed off could be a lot better in my opinion, too low in attributes. This comes with Ignited. Police MK17, same, too low in attributes to pick up. This comes with In Sync. Over to the gloves of Empress International. Weapon handling, repair skills, no thank you. Knee pads of Richter and Kaiser. Repair skills and headshot damage could be something for the repair skills, but it's a little bit too low. Maybe you can do something with it and roll that headshot damage away. Over to the mods. 8.6% disrupt resistance. The 6.1% healing for your mine. The 4.2% deflector damage for your shield, the 5.7% skill haste for your firefly, and at last the 5.5% health for your decoy. Jumping over to the DZs. And the claws out is for sale at DZ East. This is a DZ exclusive, guys, and this always comes with 500% melee damage and 9% pistol damage. And this comes with 16.6% repair skills, but doesn't really matter what comes with because you can roll it for whatever you like. Definitely pick one up if you're still looking for it. SAR plus SVD, maxed out headshot damage, but that's all. The rest is just trash, comes with breadbasket. Military L86, too low in attributes to pick up in my opinion. This comes with Eyeless. Mask of Hunter's Fury, 11.3% weapon damage and 10.3% critical hit damage. Holster of Ongoing Directive, 4.4% critical hit chance and 10.2% weapon damage. Mask of Seska with 10.4% weapon damage, 10.3% critical hit damage and 8.3% hazard protection. Could be something. Roll a weapon damage to the max cap or roll it for armor core for example and optimize the rest. Holster from Petrov, 11.9% weapon damage, 6.9% status effect and 10.6% critical hit damage. And then over to the mods, but you know my opinion, way too expensive to buy in the DZs. Go for the open world, go for the open world vendors, or go for one of the game modes. Jumping over to the next DZ. And there we are, DZ South, and the apartment is for sale again. Again, this is a DZ exclusive. You can only farm this in the DZ. It isn't really a great buy if you ask me, way too low in attributes, but this of course comes with perfectly measured. If you still want to pick it up, if you didn't find it yet, you didn't get it out of the DZ, pick it up and max it out. It's gonna set you back, but you can max it out, roll that accuracy for some damage to target out of cover. CMMG Banshee, too low in attributes to pick up, comes with Eyeless. CTAR 21, could be something, roll that optimal range away for some damage to target out of cover, because this already comes with 12.4% assault rifle damage. But then next to that it comes with breadbasket, so not really a great buy. Military M9, pistol, go for the open world, maybe pick it up for flatline, but it's a little bit too expensive to buy flatline for one 001 DZ crits. Backpack of Hardwired, 7% skill damage on there. Chest of Eclipse with almost 4k armor regeneration. Backpack of Sokolov, Rainbow Roll, and not really a great one, especially with Clutch on there. Then over to the Chest of Alps. Not really great, I'm not loving the headshot damage and the status effect. Temper Proof could be something, but nah. Leave it here, just like the mods. Go for the open world, go for the open world vendors, or go for one of the game modes. Jumping over to our last DZ. And the last DZ, DZ West, the Culebre is for sale here, but it's not really great. It comes with, of course, perfect jazz hands, but too low in attributes. Double-barreled shotgun, same, too low in attributes. This comes with perpetuation. Classic M1A could be something because it already comes with damage to target out of cover. Roll that rifle damage to the max cap, optimize the rest. But you need to go for Sadist. That's a big but. So in my opinion, leave it here. It's too expensive to buy for that 102 DZ crats. Or optimize everything on the gun and then roll the talent away. Whatever you can do, but it's gonna set you back. Nego gloves with 10.7% weapon damage, 15k health. No thank you. Knee pads of Hardwired, 10.3% critical hit damage on there. Over to the gloves of China Light. Rainbow Roll, and not the great one, maybe for an armor regeneration skill build, but I don't know if you want your China Light on that build. Knee pads of Empress, could be a lot better, not loving the explosive resistance, and the 9.9% skill haste is too low. Same as for the mods, you know my opinion, go for the open world, go for the open world vendors, or go for one of the game modes. Way too expensive in the DZ. Let's jump over to New York. And we are at New York. The MP5A2 is for sale here, but too low in attributes to pick up in my opinion. Comes with steady-handed. Model 700 could be something. Roll that critical hit damage away if you want to go for First Blood as the talent. Classic M1A again. And this comes with Boomerang. A very, very nice talent to have, but I don't know if I like the attributes on there. In my opinion, roll that headshot away for some damage to target out of cover, but it's gonna set you back in optimization. It's a decent buy. It's a decent buy, but it's gonna set you back. M45A1 pistol, go for the open world or one of the game modes. Backpack of Richter and Kaiser. Health, repair skills, and opportunistic. No, thank you. Knee pads of Araldi, could be a lot better. Not loving the skill damage and or the weapon handling on there. Holster of Walker and Harris, critical hit damage, weapon handling, and too low of weapon damage. No thank you. Over to the mods. 8.2 bleed resistance, 8.3 shock resistance, the 1 extra sniper ammo for your turret, the 4.3 duration for your hive, and the 6% duration for your decoy. Jumping over to the second vendor of New York. And the sick MPX is for sale here, way too low in attributes to pick up. This comes with perpetuation as the talent. GR9 could be a lot better as well, comes with close and personal. ACS 12 could be a lot better as well, this comes with Sadis. Military M9 pistol, go for the open world or one of the game modes, this comes with Spike. Backpack of Walker and Harris, weapon handling, 10.1% critical hit damage, 10.8% weapon damage, but it comes with overclock. So it's not really a great buy if you ask me. Knee pads of Alps, 4.6% critical hit chance, 8.5% status effects. Mask of Empress, 6.5% skill damage, 4.5% critical hit chance. And this could be a very nice buy, guys. This could be a very nice buy for your crit skill build. You want some Empress on there because it gives you skill damage and for the third one skill efficiency, and that's everything that the skill tree has to offer. So definitely have a look at this mask. Over to the mods, 16.2% repair skills, 4.4 critical hit chance, the 4% damage bonus for your shield, the 7.9% in share duration for your cam launcher, and at last a 6.4% duration for your sticky. And let's jump over to Cassie and see what she has in store for us this week. Hopefully she has some good stuff for the last vendor of this week. And there we are at Cassie, the lightning rod and the closer, just like that we saw at the countdown vendor, are for sale as well. exactly the same. Hopefully they will change that in the future. So if you want to buy the lightning rod or this closer, definitely pick them up at Cassie, because this only sets you back in-game money instead of the countdown points. Over to the shield splinter, 8.7% assault rifle, 19% health, 11.5% magazine size, and perfect optimus on there. Not really a great buy. Over to the hunter killer, 117.8k armor, 17.3k health, 7% skill damage, and perfect intimidate. Not really a great buy as well. But if you don't see the shield splinter or if you don't see the hunter killer, that means that you need to take out all the hunters that the game has to offer. The shield splinter take out all the year 1 hunters. They will drop 8 keys for you. With those 8 keys you can open up a box in the White House. When you open this box up, after that the shield splinter will always be for sale at Cassie Mendoza. Same for the hunter killer, but now take out all the year 2 hunters. So all the hunters that were added to the game after Warlords of New York. When you took them out, they will drop 8 keys for you as well. With those 8 keys, open up a box in Haven. After you opened up the box, the hunter killer will always be for sale at Cassie Mendoza. Jumping over to the strikers. Backpack, 11.7% weapon damage, 7.8% explosive resistance. Chest of Heartbreaker, 107.2k armor and almost maxed out health. Gloves of True Patriot, 132.2k armor and 8.8% status effects. Knee pads of Striker, 11.5% weapon damage, 4k armor regeneration. Holster of Striker, 13.5% weapon damage and 4% critical hit chance already on there. This could be a very nice buy if you're still looking for a Striker holster. Definitely pick it up. Mask of Nego, 12.7% weapon damage, 8.7% hazard protection. TQB 408 comes with Ranger, but the rest isn't really great if you ask me. Maxed out health damage, but that's all it wrote. Then over to the 93R pistol, go for the open world. This comes with Vindictive. Then over to the chest of Gilligard, Rainbow Roll, and not the one that you're looking for. Over to the holster of Gruppo, double yellows on there, no thank you. Over to the mods, 8.8% skill duration, and at last a 6.8% burn strength for your cam launcher. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for today. Every single vendor in the game in this video right now. Next week I will probably do it on Tuesday and on Wednesday again. But this was it guys. Hit me up in the comments down below what you picked up. Definitely have a look at a Kingbreaker if you're still looking for it. But that's pretty much it guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that subscribers button. And of course that notification bell. PurePrime out.